So we're going to be wanting to have around 100, between 100 and 150. Just to minimally put out the 4th squadron. So no matter what, the additional squadron dock has to go out. I think unless you'd put out a lot of weapons, but even then, it's you just want to match up in the fleets better off. Repair that hull. We want to be getting frigates more than anything, so I don't want to repair those. I'm going to buy the fuel. Let's have a look at the map. We've got good coverage on the missions now. Not great, but good. But we still want to be getting the anomalies, I think, more than anything. Although 2 to 1 on if I got 2 ground missions for 1 less. That's the only sort of crossing one, and it doesn't give much at all. It might not even be worth doing. We get 5. We get 5 that way plus 2 grounds. Whereas if we go through here, we get 5 and 1 ground. Oh, definitely that one, that one. It's almost no point going there. Yeah, I'm not going to buy commandos. So we need to get up over 100 scrap. And then kind of bank it. These are the dead people. Cost us a fuel, can't save them. That sucks, but... Whether we buy a fuel... I'm pretty sure we're going to be buying a fuel at some point. Or 2 commandos. Yeah, okay. Hey, we got some scrap, that's nice. Alright, starting to get that little nest we needed. Please help us, Admiral. Our reactor is unstable from the sun. No, not helping him. Tendrils from the robot make it look like I'm coming out of the chair. It does too, doesn't it? If I was to... Oh, I can't quite... Oh, actually... By the magic of the OBS, I could probably do it. Like it. Very poor roll. Roll better, please, Panz. It's not even that good. Cyber pants? Yeah. Everybody needs to own a good pair of cyber pants. Oh, nice. Hey, we got some fighters. I need frigates. I'd like some frigates, please. Oh, 2 fuel's definitely good. Mutated flying creatures. If the extraction point's next, this has been a great mission. Nice. Okay. Civilian. Wow, okay. It's the prisoner weapon. Two fuel though. I can't remember if it's a quest or if it's a thing that they... No. Just arrest them. Yeah, some of those are quests and some of them they're like instants that happen now. And unless you can remember which one's which. Because the quest ones, they can really throw you off your map. And the map's not big enough where, like in FTL, where you could sort of find your way around there. You've got 5 jumps and that's it. Alright, actual weapon that we could use. The HP one. That's just ridiculously large. So is the flak. There's a frigate though, but we need to have... We're going to need to buy the frigate. We need the frigate, so we should be getting rid of something else then. Let's have a look at this map really quickly. If we don't... We got lucky in the last run attempt where we picked up extra frigates. We haven't. We do have 2 fighters, 2 drones, which I think is kind of the minimum. But, I mean, it is a Mark III frigate. Maybe we just have to sell off the hull breaker. The 37. Two fuel versus 4 commandos. What do we have happening? Only 1. Okay, let's get the 2 fuel. Alright, Lynch, find stuff. The false omnis. 41 scraps, nice. Alright. So we really can't afford any more purchases this run. Or this sector, unless something drastic changes. I can send 2, that leaves us with 10 if we lose them. Oh, it's the survivalist live. Oh man, there's a DNA up there. Is it worth selling off everything and forfeiting the run just to unlock a DNA? Prob's not. We'll have plenty more runs. Thing is, like, we're not in the best of positions. It's off 106. If we sell off either of the dudes, so we could get rid of that guy. I mean, we could just sell the frigates straight up. Or the Minotaurs that we... Okay. I hope... I mean, it's a long shot. New officer DNA unlocked. Wheeze! That then gives us an extra DNA selection at the start too, but puts us in a pretty dicey situation. Oh, it's the sun guys? Okay, cool. We can arrest them. We get a decent amount of scrap back from idiot captain's parents. Now with an extra set of 3s, do we beat off the pirate? Okay, nice. It's a top! Fighter, frigate with frigate incoming, so we want drones. Oh, we sold off our drones. No, we sold off one of our drones. And our fighters? This is going to be interesting. Okay. Wow, he's just gone straight in. Like, gone offensive. What was that doing up there? We don't have fighters. That drone. It feels. Okay. Everything seems okay. Not gonna try and too far. Oh, that's dirty. You've got 2 absorb shield captains up on hull. I mean, sure, interesting. But... officers? It's funny. Okay, so somehow we're surviving. With only... I don't think that the 3 squadrons are going to be enough. We're probably going to need to get some extra help somewhere. Okay, we've got an extra drone, and it's a drone 2 shredder too, so at the end of fights we can go get more scrap. It's a low return mission. But we're not losing many commandos, and we don't have many, so I guess it's kind of what we need right now. It's feels bad mode. mission. Shame we missed out on the resource of the artifact. Otherwise, 2 fuel's really nice. 2 fuel's really nice. Okay, we're at that amount of scrap now that will get us our 4th dock, but we don't have a... Oh, we do have a 4th fleet now to put in there. Or a 4th squad. Lucky us. Okay, that was a decent upgrade too. Very positive. We should be able to take this jump. We are pilots temporarily camped on this wasteland planetoid looking for a noble imperial cause to join. We know that number 3 is the only option. They'll have a think about it. They'll be like, okay, cool. So it was just the one of them, apparently. That seems kind of silly when she's like, we are a group of people. But we got Mark II fighters, so that's a big improvement considering we had no... we sold off our fighters to get Wheez's DNA in the system. I think that came from a non-anomaly jump already as well. Take one less jump in the next star, just to get that score. Ah, rusty pilots. Right, let's give them the day off. Oberon Day. We gave them the day off, they cost us 2 fuel. Not gonna give them the day off next time. Okay. So we're right at the level where we don't want to spend any scrap because we need it to get the 4th squad bay out for next sector. So we don't want to take much damage here. He's got... we do have some drones that can fight these though. Frigates and drones. Okay. 2 frigates. He does have a big boy weapon too, so I don't want to get these patched. So we'll use that one in the first fight. What's going to happen here is going to be really interesting. Like, who's going to get there first? Yeah, I thought as much. I'll do is send this one in. Put up those dronies just for now. Just to bait the weapon. Is that reinforcements? That's a bit of a problem. Where's their other guys? Oh, they've got 2 sets of fighters there. Well, that's a 2 for them. Alright. Why are they not getting destroyed? Oh, that's better. Touched my frigates, man. Because of the reinforcements. That's so harsh. That was extremely harsh, that reinforcements. Hey Shande, how you doing? Yeah, those guys need to have better control over themselves. Liquid Wi-Fi hit sub 3 hours in a Simpsons hit and run 100%. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive in an understatement. That's really freaking good, hey. It's amazing what people can achieve with some dedication towards something, hey. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Okay, that turned out to be okay, and he's going to be on there, which will push him. We good? We are good to go. Send in the scrapper drones. Oh, thanks very much. Appreciate that. Oh wow, he's got DPS. Rude. Just heal them back up a little bit. very rude. I'm pretty sure that's going to be maximum scrap recovery. Well, because they had to veer off at that last second, they didn't do any of the push damage. Hey, we got an extra weapon, which is huge, plus the 14 stolen scrap, but nothing else. Interesting. Good morning, Chromo. A second Kosh battleship. Nice. Especially since we just picked up a weapon. This is gonna be good. Wow, especially since they have to come through here. Or here, like they have to be in this area, so we can really bottleneck them. Is that a 2? It is. Oh man, that sucks to be them. This is great. They can't go anywhere. I don't think they'll be able to fly through. I don't even know if they can fight from there. I don't think they can fight from there. Kind of feels like we bullied them. They're just there for fodder. Sometimes the terrain is your friend, you know? No. Yeah, let's get things straight. There's no asking nicely to ban Chromo. You need to gift sub to ban Chromo. I swapped over to like the SRS build that I had last league, and because of the the rare drops and the unique drops, it's just overpowered. I was using for like Act 2 and 3 the helmet that gives you half the amount of SRS minions with guaranteed ignite. And I just started Act 5. And like I'm resistance capped, and I have chaos resistance as well, and just powered to the nuts. Yeah, it's been really good. This is the last. Wasn't paying attention. It's alright. It's their last squadron, so we just need to bottleneck them and. So they were already patched, which is fine. Well, they weren't patched. They're still alive. No, they're not. Oh, well. Not the greatest thing that happened just then. I'm just gonna get some scrap off this guy. It's a really strong weapon he's got, hey. 3, what do they got up here? They've got the 2 DPS as well. Man, I hate that. Well, they're already patched. Dang it. All right. That's a huge problem here. I want to get this scrap. His weapon just wrecks. Yeah, so my I started with an explosive arrow Deadeye. And the build bricked at the end of Act 4. Which is kind of right around where the start of most people that were playing it said that it bricked. For them. The build couldn't output. The single target's too low. Really strong clear DPS. Yeah, probably not really strong. It started off strong and then sort of lessened. Man. This girl. The deal 2 DPS. Too strong. Why are they even trying? Just give up. Yeah, so at first I was just willing to take all the blame myself because I'm still fairly new and I'm not very good at ARPGs. Until I sort of found a bunch of other people that were saying, like, that are apparently experienced players saying, yep, build not good. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll take less of the blame, but still probably most of it. Really wish there was a way of knowing how much they'd stolen. They've probably got all of the stolen scrap now, right? Let's just go with yes, because I want to finish this. Oh, it'll be on. I'm on for a while. Have we got more drones? I don't really want more drones. I want actual scrap. I mean, I'll take the drones though. Well, we can turn those drones into scrap, I suppose, by fighting with them as well as... Yeah, okay, because they gain a scrap at the end of a fight. Still. This is Wheeze. He's like, don't attack, give me my scrap. He only had 17 scrap. His name is Wheeze. He's a scientist. We paid too much money for him, but he's an unlockable, so kind of have to. I mean, it potentially could have cost us the run. But I weighed it up and I went, well, you know, we can always win next time. You can't always find an unlockable character. Huh. The tactical log neurosphere can be sold for 20 scrap per total victory achieved while equipped. Total victory is earned when a battle is won with 0 squadrons wrecked. So you're never going to get 5 of those in a game, let alone in half a game. Impalers! Okay, I want to repair the frigates. We need to buy fuel, but we're going to jump into the boss fight. And we need to be able to... Why did you do that? Free fuel? Oh, okay, free fuel. That actually works out. I mean, it was a misclick, but it's free fuel. Morning, Dragon Gut. How you doing? It's like you refuel for doing nothing in the game, which is kind of cool. Plus, we're going to get 1 fuel from this fight, and as long as I don't lose the frigates, I'm okay with it. Okay, so they will have 2 fighters coming in at some point, which we're okay with. Oh, we've got that Tesla ready now. He's got tickets to Star Wars? Nice. Right, these are going to be spaced out a little bit, which is good too. And they're only just spaced out. Drone, fighter. Okay. This is good. Free fuel and 28 scrap. We can probably get more than 28 scrap, won't we? They're Mark 2s? Oh no, 28. Well, that doesn't look pretty. Nice. I do have to watch because that's going to punch them out, and they could actually die to those guys. No, they won't die to those guys. Alright, Twig. See you soon, man. Yeah, Christmas Day movies is good. We've done that a few times. We get a fuel and stole 28 scrap. We can't go anywhere, but that's okay. We were ready to leave. We can, however, maybe put an upgrade out, but I don't think I want to. We're going to need 450 to get this extra squad bay after fight. We know we're going to get between 300 and 350 scrap. The last thing I'd want to do is not be able to afford it. Because you have to. You just have to. Alright. Looks like we skamazed ourselves a fuel as well. It's like Tetsuo promoted a new underboss around here. Kashira Junseo Akibara. Ready to die. We hope. Okay, so it's just... They've got lots of stuffs. Lots of stuffs that hurts. Hopefully they don't go in around the back there. That would... Okay. This isn't too bad. It's causing them a little bit of trouble over there. Don't patch. Don't patch. Patch. What do we patch? The fighters? That's okay. It's not the greatest, but... I'm gonna patch the frigates, I'm fine. Friend's kid saw your old copy of Oregon Trail on 3.5-inch floppies and asked, why do you have a bunch of 3D printed save icons? Nice. We're cleaning out Dad's garage a while back. He had a whole bunch of disc trays of 5 1/4. And he had a couple of the big boys from before that, but I don't know what size it is. They'd already let go of guys, and I didn't even notice. We're under attack here. Did not even notice. Streamer! That had to be the worst section of... I just looked back at the board. I'm like, oh, there's nothing going on. Apparently they were in ghost form. And I just let them obliterate me. Pro plays. Once again, Chromo strikes. Cassette tape games? Oh man. We had cassette games for a Commodore something. It wasn't a 64. The Kosh paid you off to help the Akis? I don't know about that. At least we didn't patch. Wow, okay. Get him. Oh, that was close. very likely going to lose one of these guys. Oh, they're getting there. Bags. It's okay though. It's not okay. Oh, he's not even ready. Dang. Okay. Fine. Actually works out in a better format that way because then they come straight into here. This AI is weird. Oh well. So the squad that went down was already patched just then. And it just sucks. They might not be back in time. We're a bit too quick on the Tesla location. It's not awful though. We might be able to, we can just put them out again. Oh, 2 sets of drones. Hey Titaville, how you doing today? Second cooldown. How long does it stay up for? 8 seconds. I can put it there now. And it'll probably be ready by the time they get back, and these guys are going to go through it. They had to go around it though. There's a thing. That's too far. Oh, that's my... No, I just patched a second unit. It feels bad. But you're out on vacay. Okay, that's cool. Didn't get sleep, but on vacay. What's up, Pen Pen? King's Point is out on Xbox Game Pass. Are they still doing their $1 first month or their like super cheap first month deal? They had there's a guy I watch does skits on YouTube, and one of his things was like, so it was about how basically why can't someone who's been a loyal member get that? And they're like, well, you're already paying, why would we give you a discount? Type of deal. And he's like, alright, then I guess I'll just go make another free account. You know, pay the $1 and then when that month, you know, basically, so you did just every month you just make a new email account and go on your thing, and people are like, it's kind of a thing, right? If you're going to offer a really nice price for new people, but not for like loyal customers. What gives someone the incentive to like stay on? It wouldn't be worth €3 a month for you. You don't use enough of the games? What are you talking about? It's a shame I wrecked those two. That one was fine. Oh, okay, we got 450, so we can use that straight away. So 450, so you get enough just to pay for the squadron straight away. Okay. I wonder if I hadn't screwed up in the middle of the fight or towards the start, because we wrecked that one. If we would have been able to hold on to that one. Yeah, well, it's fine. The skit basically says that like he plays all the parts.